Hey guys, it's GourJess, and you are watching another episode of Beauty and the Boss. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I am so very excited to be coming to you guys live again with another amazing woman. Her name is Meek Monroe. Why don't you say hi to everybody at home?
Hello, guys.
Awesome, awesome. So I am very excited to have her on the show because not only is she an amazing fashion blogger, but she is a dear friend of mine, and we actually have a lot to talk about. Before we jump into that, Meek, what I wanted to share with everybody at home is a little bit about the amazing things that go on right here in San Antonio, Texas. So for those of you that did know, or maybe you heard and you didn't get an opportunity to make it out, there was an amazing event that happened right here in San Antonio, and it was from the San Antonio Monthly Magazine. What you're seeing at home right now is the cover. Well, it was what we saw as the invitation for a party where they were going to unveil the cover of the magazine. And once we got to the party, we found out that those 6 women that you see right there are the amazing, inspiring women of San Antonio, Texas. And I must say, Meek, I had a lot of fun at that event. I mean, if they were not there, then you guys are going to hear it from others. But I've got good news. They actually have another event, San Antonio Monthly Magazine. They have another event that'll be coming up this week on Wednesday. And let me grab my handy dandy little laptop here. Let's see. So it's the Socialite event. For those of you that are familiar with San Antonio Monthly Magazine, they have events every year, fun things where they unveil the Socialite of the year. And so what you're seeing on the screen is what we're seeing at home as the invitation, because you have to be there to see who the Socialite is going to be. And so again, that's this coming Wednesday on the 12th. Now it is going to be a announcement, and so they want to kind of keep it a secret for now, but as I mentioned, they're going to unveil the wonderful woman that is the Socialite of the year. It is a cocktail party, so be ready to have some fun. It is going to be at the St. Anthony Hotel, again, this Wednesday at 7, from 7 to 9. And so when you get off work, girls, I hope you can head on over and, have a drink and, bring your girlfriends because it is open to the public. Do you think you'll be able to make it, Meek?
Goodness, yes, I definitely hope so. I'm going to put that on my calendar, and I'd love to be there.
Awesome. So I hope you guys get a chance to stop by because there's going to be some amazing women in the building, and I'm pretty sure if you want to network, that's the place to be. Again, that's this Wednesday. They're going to unveil the Socialite of the Year. One other event that I really wanted to share is something that I actually went to myself when I was new to San Antonio, and I was invited by Meek Monroe here to the UIW. It's basically a fashion show. And can you tell, I'm going to let you tell everybody at home a little bit about it because I think you've been more than once.
Yes, I've actually attended the show. This year would make it my third. UIW has a program for fashion designers who are basically planning to get their feet wet in the industry. So the designers are actually creating these pieces on their own, and they present them in the show. The show is very, very amazing. It's very dynamic, and it really gives San Antonio that wonderful fashion show look. And so you will definitely enjoy it. And like you said, we actually went together last year, and I hope to be there this year as well.
Awesome. I think you explained that so well that you might be seeing somebody else delivering the fashion news on the show from now on.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, I'm going to put that away. But I just wanted to say thank you to San Antonio Magazine for having me, because when I went to the party this past Thursday, we had an amazing time. There were amazing people there. And congratulations to the wonderful women that made the cover of San Antonio Monthly Magazine. You can actually go to their Facebook page to see the cover and also to buy and to read and purchase the magazine, because I believe that was the April cover. So it's out there for you guys to read and share with the people that you actually, love. And so what I want to do now, because I'm really, really excited to be able to talk more with Meek and have her share her journey with you guys, we're going to cut to a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to jump right into her journey. And we are back. Again, if you're just now tuning in, my name is GourJess, and you are watching another episode of Beauty and the Boss, a show where I sit down and I feature beauties in business like Miss Meek Monroe here. I will bring amazing women in San Antonio and surrounding areas on the show so that I can show them off, because there's a lot of amazing women right here in the city that are doing amazing things. And so I'm going to step back for a quick second because I've got Miss Meek here on the show, and I certainly want her to talk about her brand, and everything she's got going on. How are you tonight, Meek?
I'm well. Thank you so very much for having me on the show. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I want you to tell everybody at home. I know I already said your name, but I want you to tell them who you are and what you do.
So basically, I am a fashion blogger, which I've done for 2.5 years now.
Awesome.
And I go by Meek Monroe. I have to give credit to Eric T. from 107 Jams back in Lake Charles, Louisiana. When I worked at the radio station, he wanted to find a name for me, and he started calling me Meek Monroe. And so there you have it. I really enjoy being a fashion blogger. My blog is known as Skinny Girl Confidence, and it's a wonderful place for me to be able to let loose and be who I want in my world of fashion, as well as encourage every other woman out there who is not certain about defining their style and being able to be confident in themselves.
Absolutely.
The whole message behind everything that I do on the blog is just helping women to regain the sense of self. I love myself for me. I can't love myself for how everyone else feel about me. And I think that's very important when you're talking about being able to regain your sense of self and get your confidence level where you need it.
Absolutely.
A lot of times people shy away from the blog because it is called Skinny Girl Confidence. And I just want to set the record straight. It's not about your body type in particular. When I was a young girl, I was teased to the nines because I was so thin. I mean, this is nothing compared to what I was when I was young. Don't be jealous. I mean, I actually wanted the curves and the bada bing and the bada boom.
Absolutely.
I just didn't get that. That wasn't my blessing. And I'm okay with that because I learned how to live with what I was given. I learned how to accept the hips that spread after I gave birth to my beautiful daughters, and a little bit of the weight I gained because when I met my now husband, he likes to eat, and so did I at that point. I didn't know I ate that much. But I just want people to understand you're welcome to come to the blog because it's not about me trying to shove a piece of rabbit food lettuce down your throat.
Absolutely.
The whole point of it is for you to live through your own peace and love of yourself and be able to be confident in whatever your size is. It doesn't really matter. I don't know what size your pants are. Right. GourJess doesn't know what size your pants are. Only you know that. And that's what I push in the blog. I'm very motivational, very encouraging, and I am so supportive of everyone in their journey. And it's pretty much what the blog's about.
I love that. I love that. And I can attest to everything she's saying. I've had an opportunity to not only go and check the blog out, but she called me up one day and she said, hey, I know you're a makeup artist. I love what you do. Why don't you come on the blog and just, feature some of my pieces on there? And pieces meaning I did write a small little, what would you call it? What do you call it? Column?
Yes.
A column?
Definitely.
I wrote a small column.
It was a wonderful column.
Thank you. On the blog. And I'm going to be honest, when I first got that call from you, I said, you know what, let me check it out. So I can attest to what she's saying. It is a blog where it's very uplifting and it's all about just being confident because like she said, we don't know what size your pants is. We don't care. I mean, it's all about how you wear it. And I think it's very important that we as women support each other. And so with that being said, I hope you have a chance to, when we go to our next break, we're not going now, but when we do, that you go check out her blog. Can you tell them how they can check your blog out when they get a moment?
Yes, my blog is over at skinnygirlconfidence.com. And skinny is actually spelled SKINNEE. So there is no Y. Don't ask me why, because there's not a reason. I just did it. Whenever you're first getting into the world of blogging or starting a business or becoming a rapper and choosing a name, you never really have a true meaning for every little piece of it. But I knew I wanted it to be called Skinny Girl Confidence. I didn't want the Y. I put 2 E's. Awesome. It makes it unique.
Yeah, it doesn't. And that's what you are. You're different. And I like that you are able to basically have a platform that people can go to and not only see a little bit about who you are, but what I love about your blog is you feature other amazing people. So can you tell everybody at home a little bit, because they'll go to your blog and they'll see it, but what are some of the things you touch base on your blog other than the whole confident piece?
Of course. I do spend a lot of time talking about trends. If you've noticed, no matter where you live, you really don't see what a trend is when it first hit because it's normally not out there to the general public. Right. It's something that you would have caught out of a fashion show over in New York or Paris or Milan, or a magazine. So I swear by the Glamour magazine because they always keep me on point. I also give tips on how to shop, where to shop. Awesome. I'm really big on quality over quantity, and that's something that I talk about as well. If I'm going to buy a blazer, it needs to be a blazer that I can wear for 10 years. I don't want to replace it every 3 months because it gets the little fuzz balls. I have a great segment. It's known as Fancy Friday. Ooh. Every now and then I slip a guy in there and we call that one Handsome Friday. But for the most part, the whole meaning behind Fancy Friday, I like to see my face. I see my face every day, all day. But I also want my viewers to see other faces.
Of course.
I want people to be able to relate to someone other than just me. And so with the Fancy Friday piece, I'm able to reach out and collaborate with some women who are fashionable within their daily life, within their career. I hear all too often that it's a juggle. You have to pick between one of the two. You can't be fashionable and make it to work on time. Or you can't have your kids dressed and then you have to get dressed and be to work. You don't have to lose any of that.
How do you do it?
Well, honestly, one of the really good things that's a great tip that'll work. I know a lot of you out there, you meal prep. Meaning you put a lot of meals together on a Sunday for the week. You can do the same thing in your closet. It's just that simple. You go into your closet, you pull out 7 looks, and you lay them out to the side, have like your special little, this is my looks for the week, and you put it on. You get up and you put it on and you go.
I never thought about that.
It's by far, now I recommend doing 30, because if you did 30, it helps to declutter.
What do you mean 30?
30 outfits.
30, okay, start over.
If you take and go into your closet, the clutter session, and don't worry, I'll have a video on that for you. Stay tuned.
Awesome.
But if you go into your closet and you're like, I need something to wear, I'm running out of things to wear, that's never the case. The case is you don't know what you have in your closet. So what you do is you pull out some shirts, you pull out some bottoms, you pull out some blazers, and see what you have. And then you put together 30 looks. If you have one look that needs to go with that blazer, the same blazer, all you have to do is put that blazer right between the 2 looks. That way, when you wake up in the morning, you head to work, or you run an errand, or a doctor's appointment, or hanging out late in the day with your girlfriends, or a date night with your honey, whatever it may be. You have looks already prepared. All you have to do is go in the closet. In some cases, you can even put the jewelry on the hanger. And it's literally like you're going into the store buying a mannequin outfit. I want what she have on. You can turn your closet into
ready to go.
It's the coolest thing ever. I've done it multiple times before when I was working outside of the home. Because it just made it easy. And I do it for my children too. My kids, I closet prep the kids as well. I iron and have everything prepared for them for school as well.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Easy.
It's an organization thing, and I'm a very organized person. So it just falls into the type of personality that I have.
And it falls into success because I'll tell you right now, the one thing I spend the most time in the morning on is getting dressed. And so I'm going to try that little tidbit. I'm going to set aside, it may not be 30 outfits, but I'm going to take 30 minutes and maybe set aside enough for the week. And I'll keep you guys and I'll touch base and let you guys know how that goes. So do you offer that service for others, or maybe can you assist them, or is there a fun way to do something like that?
So I'm not 100% interested in doing a lot of personal styling or decluttering of closets. I will, if the need arises, I will. I'm all for helping people, especially when it comes down to something that'll rebuild their confidence.
Of course.
But I am actually going to do a couple YouTube videos to discuss how to declutter your closet in a fun way. And I've already shared it with her, so she's going to make me tell you right now.
Okay.
Which is why she put me on the spot. It's okay. It's good. So what I came up with is this really cool idea. You grab 5 of your girlfriends, if you have 5, 3, 4, 5, whatever it may be, and everyone has to bring their own wine glass and a bottle of wine.
Awesome.
You put 5 chairs in your bedroom, you go into your closet and you bring all these things out. You're going to try the things on one at a time. And there's only a yes and there's a no pile. There's no and maybe. No. A yes and a no. And my cousin Kim can attest to how this went, because I actually helped her declutter. And her maybe pile actually was bigger than her yes and no pile. So that made me understand there is no need for a maybe pile.
Absolutely.
So, and basically what you do is you turn on music lightly, everyone drink, you try on clothes, you get rid of what you don't want, you put everything else back that needs to stay. And I find that will be a good time to, number one, hang out with your girlfriends. Have wine. Who doesn't want to have wine? And lastly, declutter your closet.
Declutter.
And honestly, when you declutter, you find things you didn't know you had.
True. So
it's so worth it. You definitely should give it a try. And if you do give it a try, let the two of us know.
Yeah.
Because we'd love to know how that goes.
Yeah.
I've not done it yet because I have OCD and I declutter my closet without any assistance.
I bet.
I do it quite often.
I bet. So if you do have the opportunity to declutter, or if you want to have fun and make it a party, then I encourage you to send pictures into the show. You can actually send them to allthingsgorgeous@yahoo.com, or you can visit the Facebook page, All Things Gorgeous. Send some pictures in. I don't mind featuring you on the show and just letting everybody know how that went, because it sounds really fun. And, you know, I'm just going to throw out there, if she invited me to a declutter party, there is no maybe pile. There is no no pile, because it's coming home with me. Okay? So that's also another way that you can spin it. You can keep whatever you want, and the rest you guys may be able to see, you know, hey, you know, this is mine and I don't want this, and just really have fun with it. Now, I love that you're taking a different approach to blogging. It sounds like there's some things that you do that traditional bloggers don't do, and I really like that. What's next for you? What do you have coming up? What can people expect to see from you, Meek?
Well, I feel like I have a lot of things in the bag, but for sure I'm going to start blogging. I'm in the process of getting everything situated so that I can start doing that more. Okay. I've been told over and over and so many times, again, that the world wants to see me on video. I don't know why, but hey, they ask for it, I'll bring it, whatever it is, you know.
Whatever they want.
So I'm actually working on that. So stay tuned. I will start hosting vlog videos, and I'm definitely going to be.
What's a vlog? People at home want to know what a vlog is. I can feel it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Basically, it's the same. Since I'm a blogger, of course, is writing, and so with using YouTube or whatever source anyone may use, it's just a video. Okay. So I'm logging exactly how I would be doing if I was writing. I'm just talking to you. Awesome. And I feel like with the vlog, I can actually say, hey, get in your closet. Pull out this piece, pull out that piece, put it together, put it on, take a selfie. What do you think? You know, so I feel like we can be a little more interactive if I'm talking to my audience. So that's why I'm excited about going that route. Something else that I have going on, which I'm very excited about, I actually just recently started a partnership with Her Story Style Bar and Boutique. Hi, Kenyatta.
Where's that at?
She had a storefront here for 3 years, very successful.
Awesome.
I'm very proud of her. I am very thrilled at the way she's handled her boutique. I was blessed to be able to visit the storefront on multiple occasions, as well as buy some things from her online. And she's decided to go strictly online. Okay. And so I've taken on the partnership of being a brand ambassador for the clothing. So I'm very excited about that. The launch is April 15th. April 15th. Mark your calendars. Because we will be bringing you some of the coolest, most trendiest items you could possibly see. Awesome. The young lady's amazing when it comes down to picking pieces, and she's always like, what do you want to wear? I'm like, I don't know, tell me. Right. And I style, I do good at that, but so does she. So why not have fun with it? Of course. So that's something else that I'm also working on right now. It's kind of not in the back end because it's almost here. It's happening. I mean, in 7 days, we'll be selling clothes online.
Wow. So what you've done is partner with someone who has, or not someone, Kenyatta, who has Her Story. So people can probably really look out, right, to your, and watch your blog, or just kind of see and purchase things from that particular store through you.
Right. Well, she no longer have the storefront. It'll just be all online. HerStorySA.com. Okay. Perfect. And I will definitely wear a lot of the pieces and blog about the pieces, whether it's about the trend it's set, how to pair it with this or that, whatever the case may be. And then you'll be able to click and go buy. So it'll be as simple as view it on my blog, click it, and go buy it. Okay. And it's really, really good piece. It's quality clothing. Like, as I said before, I will never sell anything to anyone that's not quality. Right. It's a big deal for me.
It's a big deal. I mean, I like things that last, and I certainly have seen some of her clothes and some of the things she has, and they're absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
If you guys haven't had the opportunity, her story is online and you'll see it through her blog, and then she does have her website. I encourage you to go check it out because she does have things that are very amazing and kind of over the top, and I would say different. And one thing that Meek actually taught me sometime last year was when you want to wear something, don't think about it, because I've seen a lot of pieces on a lot of women and then, you know, in stores, and I thought, what a wonderful outfit, what an amazing outfit, and I couldn't really see myself in it. But you're not supposed to think about it. I encourage you guys to just go for it. But for those type of things, you want to follow Miss Meek Monroe here, follow her blog, because she gives you some great ideas and she'll always tell you some amazing places to shop. And so with that being said, I wanted to have you just share with everybody at home what they can expect from us here in about 5 to 10 minutes. You're going to show us something, right?
Yes, I bought 3 outfits that I'm going to share with you all that are straight from my closet that I like to wear. And each of the outfits offers something that's actually trending right now in preparation for spring. So you're definitely going to enjoy that. I forgot one little thing I wanted to say. I wanted to say thank you to a friend of mine, Marzetta. She's in the natural hair group that I'm in over in Louisiana. Yes, I have natural hair. I've been natural for like 12 years now. And I just wanted to thank her for that because they have also supported my fashion journey as she allows me to introduce ideas and outfits and what have you on Fridays within the group of women. So, hey, women.
Hey.
I'm thinking about you.
Thank you for watching, girl. She's told me all about you. So thank you for the support. And for those of you that are watching, I certainly want to say thank you guys for your time, because I cannot really say enough how important it is that I have the show where I'm able to support women. And I want to thank you guys for supporting me, and thank you for being on the show. Definitely. Most certainly. And we're actually going to cut to a quick break because I want to keep the momentum going and do what we always do. We're going to give you guys just a moment to grab some water, and what we're going to do is come back and she's going to show us what she loves to do, which is style, and maybe even give us a little bit of tips and tricks along the way. So you've been watching Beauty and the Boss with GourJess. This is the beautiful Meek Monroe, and we'll be right back. Hey, it's GourJess, and again, you've been watching Beauty and the Boss, and we've sat down and we've chat with Miss Meek Monroe here, who is a fashion blogger, and what we have here are some beautiful pieces that she's going to talk a little bit more about. But before we discuss that, I certainly want to take a moment to thank all of the sponsors that have taken the time to really sponsor this segment and other shows. I want to say thank you to Shantae Stein and Danny Stein of Big Boss Lawn Services. They are in Lancaster, Texas, but they're around Dallas, Texas, and the whole DFW area. They are able to assist you. So you can check them out on Facebook. I want to thank you to a good friend of mine, Elizabeth Harrison. She is a makeup artist right here in San Antonio. She's with Ardor Makeup Artistry, and you can check her out on Facebook. Thank you so much, girl, for supporting me. And then last but not least, I want to thank Saul he's also a makeup artist actually here in San Antonio. He has a Facebook page, but he is with the Transition Makeup Artistry. And so I think, and actually I'll correct myself, it's Featherline, and he can transform you. I always think Transition because he is such an amazing makeup artist.
Definitely transition.
He'll transition you. I'm going to show you after the show, but now I'm just going to give Meek the floor because I want her to talk about what we've got going on right here.
Okay, guys, so basically I put together 3 looks. Mainly to catch some of the trends that are going right now. So this first look, I know that you all have been very interested in using patterns, wearing more than one pattern in one look. So what I chose to go with here, you have a polka dot peplum top. And it's a very nice top. You can actually wear this for anything. It'll also dove very well with denim. With a horizontal striped skirt. This is a pencil skirt. It's very, very, very comfortable. And then as you can see here, I have this little gingham scarf. And I actually wear my scarves on my ankle because I like to. There's a story behind it, but we won't. We won't push there. But I also pulled out this really beautiful necklace that I grabbed from J. Crew. There's some lime green in there, and it's white flowers or what have you. And if I was to wear this, I would pair this look with my pumps that actually match with the necklace. So this is something that you guys could rock right now. I usually like to wear a lot of black and white between the fall to spring transition of the seasons because it's just a fun time. And black and whites, there's never a bad time to wear it. And it kind of like the black brings you back to fall, the white brings you into spring. Why not, right? So this is a really cool look that I know you guys would like and that you could definitely pull off. Here I actually have a top that is from her story, Style Bar and Boutique. I bought it some time ago, so we won't have this available. But right now, if you've not paid attention, the bell sleeves are back. They have come right back around. So if your mom had this in her closet from when you're little, don't buy one. Just go get another one.
Right.
And also there's a bow here. Pretty much any and everything you wear that has a bow, you're winning. Bows are amazing in fashion. You can't go wrong. So I paired this with a basic denim. And these are lightly distressed, not anything too major, so you may be able to get away with it for a day at work on Jean Day Friday.
Right.
And these are also the unhemmed bottoms. These are really nice. I grabbed them from Gap. I have a long leg problem, so I can't buy my jeans from anywhere. And I was lucky because somebody returned these and they weren't tall. But this is a really, really nice top. And if you pay attention to the back, look at the detail there.
Wow.
This shirt is very elegant. You can dress it up or you can dress it down. You can pretty much wear this, for anything. A really nice cocktail party. You could pair it with a nice skirt or some sequin pants or just whatever floats your boat for that day. I'm a strong believer in your outfit for the day matches your attitude.
Absolutely.
The last thing that
and I didn't want to cut you off, but before we jump to that last outfit, which is my favorite, by the way, I wanted to ask a quick question. I feel like my viewers and I are so connected that I know when they're asking a question and they want to know, do you accessorize this piece? Okay, so the answer is no. This shirt does not need any attention. You don't put a bracelet. You don't even wear your watch. If your granny bought you this beautiful chain, unless it sits in and you can't see it, you don't wear it. You don't wear a choker. If you decide to go earrings, make sure that you use some stud earrings. And I also 190,000% recommend you wear your hair pulled up or pulled back. Don't ever fight with a bow. Don't fight with a bow. Anytime you have a top like this, you definitely want to let it live. And on that note, I'll just tell you guys a big tip of mine. Anytime that you decide that you're going to put together an outfit, you need to find one piece that'll be your focal point. So for instance, in this particular look, it's the top.
Everything else needs to be dressed around it. You never want to outdress your focal point piece. And so you don't need it. I would say you can opt to go with a hat. If you're a person who likes to wear a hat like I am, it's okay to pull off a hat because the hat won't be in the way of the neckline and it won't disturb the look of the bow as well as all of the detail that this shirt has in it. So definitely keep it simple. And as for shoes, you can just have your way. Just whatever you choose on purple, orange, lime green, neon.
Fun.
You know, whatever. Royal blue. Have your way. Don't do black. But
I agree.
You know, have fun with this.
I agree.
This top speaks volumes. And make sure you're ready for the oohs and the ahs when you wear it because people are going to notice you.
They're going to
notice. It's a standout top.
Love that.
And then this is the one that GourJess loves the most.
Yes, of course.
So what we have here is, this is a basic body con dress. It is a little thin, so it's kind of sort of see-through, so you definitely want to be very cautious of where you wear it, which is why I paired it with a gorgeous kimono. And if you can see, the colors are not exact the same. This is what we call a monochromatic look, and it doesn't. When you do monochromatic looks, the colors don't have to be 100% the same. It just have to be in the same family so that you can pull off the look and look fabulous doing so. Now with this particular dress, you are welcome to a statement necklace because if you remove the kimono in this situation, you really just have a dress. I mean, there's nothing fabulous about the dress on its own. It's a great dress and I love it. But you can also wear it like this without wearing the kimono because this necklace wins. You can wear this necklace with pretty much anything. Not a bow. Not a bow. You can wear this necklace with a lot of different looks because it's just beautiful.
Gosh, it is. Where did it come from?
I grabbed it from TJ Maxx. Sorry. You know, they only have one and done. So it was one of those things that when I saw it, it was mine. It was no way I was going to leave it there. And it enhances a lot of my looks. If you paid attention to the flyer that we put out for me to be on the show today, I'm actually wearing this statement necklace. Yes. With the camouflage jacket. I went blank. I'm sorry. With the camouflage jacket.
Well, it's on the screen. They can see it.
Yes, that's the necklace, as you can see. And I kept everything else pretty simple in the look because the necklace was such a big deal. And while we're on camouflage is also trending very much right now. And it's actually a loving combination. I wear it with red and whatever else I feel like pairing it with. But so these are 3 looks that I decided to go with. Monochromatic looks are all it's in right now, and the big bows on the collar of your shirt is amazing. Bell sleeves are huge. If you haven't bought a shirt yet with the bell sleeves, you're missing out. And of course, you never go wrong when you do a pattern on pattern type of look. Just be cautious on how you pair it. Absolutely. We don't want to be over the top. There is a such thing as patterning over the top. We don't want that problem. But for the most part, in this case, yes, do a statement necklace. But I wouldn't recommend this statement necklace. Something with color. Since we're so black and white, let's do something with color that can pull in your shoes. So this is what I have to show with you all today. And I hope you like these looks. And if you have any questions, I'll definitely take them later on and help you out with some of the things in your closet that you need help with.
Wow. I feel like I owe her for that. Like, that was awesome. And I don't know just how well you guys can see this at home, but I'm going to be honest, Meek, I don't think that I would have been confident enough or bold enough to say, you know what, this goes together until I saw you put it together.
Yes.
And so I think it's really important that you guys go to her blog and you follow her because, like I said, she's going to bring out the fashionista in you. And sometimes it just takes somebody giving you that idea or maybe seeing it on someone or making that suggestion in order for you to say, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. And so definitely follow her for other, just inspiration, I would say. I think that's the best way to put it. Yes. And with that being said, we want to do a giveaway, and I'm going to let you tell everybody a little bit more about how they can win. Is it lipstick that you told me?
I think it is.
Okay, let's do lipstick.
So I would love it if you all could go over to the blog and subscribe. Men also, although we don't have a gift for you. If you do win the gift, you can give it to some beautiful woman.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you have someone. I always like to give away things that are a group of my favorite things.
Of course.
I actually need to put that on the blog what my favorite things are. And so today, one of the things that I've always liked and have fallen in love with, I've actually not grabbed one on my own just yet because For some reason, they don't carry it in the store here, and I just haven't ordered it. But a friend of mine who's a makeup artist back in Louisiana, her name's Shanette, she actually have one, and she did a review, and that's on the blog about the lipstick. She lives by it. So so everyone who goes and subscribe to the blog right now, between now and the end of the night, your name will be put in a giveaway for one of those very cute, fancy, pretty, overpriced, but worth it lipsticks by Christian Louboutin himself.
Ooh.
So if you guys are ready to experience that beautiful gold capsule lipstick, just subscribe to the blog, and you guys will definitely be entered for a chance to win. And I definitely appreciate it.
Absolutely. And you know what? I know I can't go. I've definitely subscribed to the blog, but I know I can't win the lipstick. But I want you guys to really take a moment, of course, after the show, to go over to her blog and remind them one more time the name of the blog or how they can go and visit.
The blog is Skinny Girl Confidence, and it's SKINNEE girlconfidence.com.
Awesome.
And when you get there, you'll know exactly what to do in reference to subscribing, and that will allow you to be put in for a chance to win.
Awesome. So you guys have a chance to win some amazing lipstick. And if you are one of those people that you tend to wear just the natural and the neutral shades, this is your chance to try something a little bit outside of the box. And again, I'm going to encourage you, whoever the winner is, I would love for you to follow up with me, because we want you to send a picture in, and we're going to feature it on the show, because I think you can't go wrong with red. It's going to be a red lipstick, right?
It's going to be red. My favorite color is blue, but my favorite fashion color is red. So
ooh,
I'm almost always going to give away something red. Well, for me, I feel like red compliments me better than blue. I can't walk around wearing blue lipstick all day.
I could see that. I could see it.
And before we go, I just wanted to say thank you. The photo that these guys have used to promote us on today was taken by the lovely and talented Anna Anjanin over at Anna Anjanin Photography. She is amazing. She's my photographer. I absolutely adore her. And my makeup was done tonight by a friend of mine, old college friend. Her name's Lily Bax. She's a makeup artist here now in San Antonio over at MAC in the Nordstrom store. So.
Wow, thank you for recognizing them, because you look absolutely amazing. Thank you. I love the makeup. It's beautiful.
Which you don't see me in it much. So
I don't. So, I mean, it really
I'm low maintenance.
It's awesome. It's
thank
beautiful. You might be, but your clothes are all, I
don't look low maintenance, but I'm very low maintenance.
Absolutely.
Very
well, she did a great job on your makeup.
Well, thank you.
I'm glad that you were able to shout them out. And I also want to say thank you to everybody that is at home watching, because this has been a lot of fun. She's my first blogger on the show. I feel like she shared a lot that we can take home with us. And I hope you guys continue to tune in on Sundays and watch Beauty and the Boss, because I will continue to find all of those diamonds out here, those wonderful women here in San Antonio, and I'll bring them on the show and I'll show them off. And before we go, I did want to just touch base and say that a way for you to come on the show, or maybe even nominate somebody, is visiting my website. It is All Things GourJess. GourJess spelled GourJess. Head right on over to the website, and you can actually nominate yourself if you're that amazing, or nominate a woman, a beauty in business that you think is inspirational, and we'll do our best to have her on the show and show her off. Until next time, you've been watching Beauty and the Boss with yours truly, GourJess, and say bye, Miss Meek.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, guys. Have a great day.